But in essence, what we've really said is, would you like fries with that? What we've done is we made it no different than a fast food drive-thru. You come up, you get what you want, and then we simply say, would you like fries?
I've seen it with my own too. There's no way I can show you a perfect.
About the fact that God requires a righteous standard, you know, and the first thing you want to do is say, well, it's all by grace. I'm saved by grace. I prayed a sinner's prayer. I'm good. But what you don't understand is that sinner's prayer didn't save you. The fact that you repented of your sins and God placed the seed inside of you is what saves you. Whoever has been born of God does not sin, for his, which is God's seed, remains in him, and he cannot sin because he has been born of God. Christ has drawn another line and said, you know what? I've come here to divide. Why is that? Because there's going to be some that believe the gospel truth and some that don't believe it. To only partially believe it is to not believe it at all. Because he's either Lord of all or not Lord at all. But it is a life-changing process to where you literally become a new creature. It's not turning over a new leaf. It's not simply just trying to be someone else. It's not trying to stop doing this or trying to do this or trying to do that. It's where the power of God literally transforms you from the inside out. So if you haven't been transformed, if you haven't been changed, chances are you never really got saved. Gospel in America, yes. Yes, oh, you know what? You can have all your sins forgiven and actually keep doing everything you're still doing before you got saved. Have your cake and eat it too. That's the gospel we have preached in America. God accepts you as you are, and he doesn't care if you ever change. That is wrong. When you tell someone about Jesus, you're going to get one of two reactions. Either they're living for Jesus and they're going to amen you, or the other, they're not living for Jesus and they get offended just simply because you mentioned his name. Why? Because that name is holy. Why? Because that name has all power. Why? Because he's alive. And they know it.
Gospel should be heard too. We claim we ain't ashamed, but yet we still ain't hit the block.
God does accept you as you are. However, when you are saved, you become a new creature. You have no choice in the matter. When you're saved, you become a new creature. What does that mean? That means everything you used to do, you don't.
Just want to show them Jesus Christ, the risen holy Son.
So my answer is to, well, why can't I live for myself? Well, you know, why can't I have my own dreams? Why can't I do all that? Because you were bought. When you repented of your sins, what you told God is, God, I can't get myself out of this mess. I know you can, and God paid the price for it. You had a debt you couldn't pay. Someone else came in and said, I'll pay the debt, but now you belong to me. Where did the concept ever come? Well, it's not sin, so I can do it. Think about that for a second. If you're a Christian, that's how you live, you seriously need to check your salvation right now. I'm not being mean. I'm not being hard. I'm just simply saying, check yourself.